Welcome back to another Friday with Ross. Go a little tip, little tip for you. How's it going? Welcome back. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. And from the title, as you can tell, it's Friday. We do whatever I want, and you know what I wanted to do today? Doing Thanksgiving food tier like every. I'm assuming I'm not going to be the only one. You've probably seen a million one of these, but maybe you want to know what I think. What does Ross think is elite and such? So I don't want to beat around the bush too much. I don't want to dilly dally. I don't want to sit here for 6 minutes before putting the first thing on the tier list. So I'm just gonna go backwards order. So we're gonna start here with the sweet potato casserole. And as a sweet potato casserole is in front of me, I'm gonna have to say hard pass. I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes. I like regular potatoes, but those sweet potatoes, can you really trust a sweet potato? Can you really trust sweet potato? Can you trust sweet potato? All right, the next thing is stuffing, which for me, stuffing is probably one of the best parts of the meal. No onions. No onions. So, the stuffing my mom made was always There were sometimes you go over to do family ones, and the stuffing at other people's places was not always, but the way my mom did it, I always enjoyed it. I don't know. She fixed it up, made it all good for me. Maybe on sparkling cider. Sparkling cider is weird to me because it feels like it's not alcoholic. It's one of those things where you're pretending it is. I remember at a New Year's party, my parents let me have a little bit of sparkling cider, and I felt amazing afterwards, acting like, oh, look at me, I got sparkling cider. Look at me, and you know what? Flip it out. That looks weird. I don't know if it's the bit rate or what. I wanted to do that, but maybe it'll switch back in a bit. Escalligan potatoes. I think they're pretty good. They're a potato dish I enjoy more between like a sweet potato casserole and those. I want to learn how to make them. I have not had them in a long time, but the last time I did, pretty good. Roasted vegetables. Okay. I like vegetables. It really depends on which ones are roasted. I go back. My mama, she make an amazing Thanksgiving dinner. She does something like her vegetables she does, I would thumbs up. But again, I've been at other places where the vegetables thumbs down. Red wine, hard pass. I don't understand people that pair, I don't know, like liquor used in cooking makes sense to me, but saying you need to like have a certain liquor, like, oh, you haven't had a sweet potato casserole until you've paired it with the morella, blah, 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 whatever the wine flavors are, whatever that is. No, it's not. You don't need liquor. You can literally just take a soda pop. You have a Coke, you have a Pepsi, you have a Sprite. You don't need liquor with your Thanksgiving meal, or like I don't know. It's maybe I'm not grown up enough. Maybe I got that kid heart. I'm at the. What table do you think I sit at? I'm not gonna tell you. I feel like that ruin the magic of it. But what table at a Thanksgiving would I sit at? Mashed potatoes, also elite tier, depending on how good the potatoes are made. The stuffing, the potatoes, it's something you can easily, you put some stuff on your plate for that one trip, but when you're going back, you do get a little more mashed potatoes, you get a little more stuffing. Easy peasy. Mac and cheese, I'm gonna doing it like this. It's, you know what? No, it can go in great. It can, because mac and cheese is great. I just feel like there's so many other things going on is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about it in a Thanksgiving tier list. I feel like it's not something I would go back for seconds, like akin to the potatoes, the stuffing, but like it is good. The mac and cheese is not good. It's great, but it isn't for me something I go back for. Ham is pretty good too. People, there's the argument between turkey or ham on Thanksgiving, and some people prefer turkey, some prefer ham. I feel like it really depends what you eat more of, because turkey could be this special occasion, or maybe you're eating turkey all the time and you finally get that ham for once, or maybe you're always having that ham and cheese Sammy, and then like boom, you finally try to. It's all down to what you have more. And you know what? I'm gonna cheat here. I'm going off my own list. Turkey's also in great. I can interchange. If you're telling me we're having ham, I'm gonna say that's great. If you tell me we're having turkey, I'm gonna say that is great. Gravy. You see, the thing is, gravy, it's on its own. You're not just gonna be going, Are there more boats for everybody? Because it's like, it goes great with mashed potatoes. I like gravy on my turkey as well, not on ham. But then, and you know, touching the stuffing is okay. I'm not one of those like, they're touching. You know, you get all upset because your foods are touching. I don't belong where I do. I should be at, no, I'm not spoiling what table I sit at. I will not. Dinner rolls. You can always grab another dinner roll. I feel easy peasy. You just put another one on your plate. They're so easy to just have another one. Cream corn, hard pass. Cream corn is weird to me. It's not corn and it's not cream. I've had it a few times and I don't know. It just makes me, eating cream corn, it just puts this feeling in me that I'm eating cream corn. And I hope that makes sense. Cranberry sauce. Another hard pass. Cranberries, I cannot. A Sprite cranberry, like light cranberry flavoring in citrusy things, I think works well. Oh. I like I'm trying to think like Fresca, you know, the sody pops, you know, I prefer my cranberries in a sody pop form. Corn is pretty great. You know, you have that little, okay. Corn's okay. It's okay. Corn bread is great. I love cornbread. Corn, easy. I have some funky things with my teeth, so sometimes, you know, the corn gets stuck. Green bean casserole, maybe. I'll get a scoop of it and try it. I don't think I've ever had a lot of green bean casseroles. Green beans are also one of the only beans I'm a fan of. I don't like baked beans. I don't like red. I don't like blue, green. I just said I like green beans. I do like green beans. Green bean casserole sounds like something I would try. Not something I've had a lot of. I think I might have had, like, yeah, you never know. You never know. Jellied cranberry, easy. Easily the best way you can have cranberries is in a jellied format. And when it's the shape of the can too. It's just the best. That's the best way it comes in. Squash, hard pass. Squash is gross. Brussels sprouts, also a hard pass. Biscuits, same up there. Apple pie and pumpkin pie, hard pass. That's the lightning round. Because pie is weird. The only kinds of pies that I really like are like, I'll have like a chocolate pudding pie, but then I'd rather just have chocolate pudding. And I feel like there's just better desserts. I don't know. Pie has never been something that I'm like, ooh, cut me a slice of that pie. I don't know. It is a very Thanksgiving, like, I know I can't picture like a birthday cake on the table of a Thanksgiving meal. The next Thanksgiving I go to is actually my grandmother's birthday, so there might be a birthday cake now that I think about it. But I don't know. Pie has that feeling, but it's not something I'd rather fill myself up more with. Like, I'd rather go for seconds on one of these, plus even grab some more of the greats before I go for pie. I don't know. And then there's always those special desserts some people make. I prefer like special, not the pie you picked up at the store on your way over, but that I just learned how to make a thing called Death by Chocolate. And it is good. It's like pound cake, pudding, whipped cream, Heath. I'd rather have that than a piece of pie. You know, this is the definitive tier list right here. Anyone else is wrong. I have the only right opinion. And I obviously mean that. So just know when you look at this, if you disagree, you're wrong. And it's not even worth leaving a comment that you disagree, because everyone's just going to say, you're wrong, Ross is right. Because that's kind of how it works. But I hope you had an amazing meal, an amazing Thanksgiving. And well, I'm going to go get more food. I'm not going to end it. No, I'm just kidding. Bye.